Hello, my name is Duncan, and today I'll be presenting on the Japanese classic monster movie Godzilla 1954 and how they made him stick with people all around the world still to this day. What is Godzilla, and how did they make him so memorable? Well, the movie itself is a metaphor for the events that were happening during World War II, specifically the atomic bombings and the destruction that they caused. As you can see in the picture, this is the tone that the movie wants to set. While nowadays you go to the movie to see the destruction and enjoy it, this movie has much more of a grounded tone when it comes to that stuff and wants to set a gloomy mood. Godzilla himself is a symbol. He embodies the destruction of the nuclear bomb and the fear of them and the fear of when or if another bomb would drop, a fear that is still real today. But how did this movie accomplish this? Well, it utilized miniatures, camera angles, and suits. While a lot of movies at the time would superimpose a actual animal in the background, making it look big, or just use a statue, Godzilla used miniatures and a guy in a suit. While it would look like you were getting a wide shot of a whole town, in reality, it was just a small little set of miniatures, just like when Godzilla would stomp around and you would see his foot crashing into things. As you can see here, if those two guys weren't here, then Godzilla would look as tall as those telephone poles, but in reality, he is just a guy in a suit. The movie also is bittersweet. It leaves you with a kind of shocked and gloomy feeling at the end of it, making more of an impact and lasting memory. How does it do this? Well, because of the sound. And the clip I want to show you for this sound is sadly not that good. I couldn't find a good one. So I'll have to kind of explain the sounds. The cry you will hear of Godzilla sounds like a fork scraping on a plate, metal crashing, and just generally unpleasant to hear. When I was watching the movie, I wanted to turn it down. They do this on purpose to cause more of an impact. The music is never happy. It's bittersweet. Even at the end of the movie, when they kill Godzilla, it's not cheerful. It's not celebratory. It's a bit somber. It's kind of sad. Now, to give some context to the clip I'm about to show you, it is the end of the movie. There's this guy called Dr. Serizawa, and he's created what the movie uses to represent a super weapon called the Oxygen Destroyer. It is meant to kill Godzilla and put an end to all this. But instead of allowing the government to have another super weapon like the nuclear bomb, he is going to die with him and his knowledge. Now, for the clip, it is 2 minutes long, but I'm only going to show you the end of it. Now, as you can see from that clip, Godzilla in the water definitely looked like a miniature at some points. Now, what came of this was that he became an icon. He became one of the most well-known monsters in monster movies. His roar became infamous. If you knew anything about monsters, you would probably at least know one version of his roar. His design is iconic. It's unique. People really took to it. And he showed up in several other media. from games to movies to TV shows. He is also the Superman of monster movies. What I mean by that? Well, just like how everyone pins every other superhero against Superman, everybody pins every other monster against Godzilla. He is the strongest there is when it comes to monster movies. Here are my sources, and thank you very much.